FXBros.
We here. We live. Yes, we're here. And we are still selling. Hell yeah. Might get back in and add to my position. Let's see. Let's see what's that. Yeah. Add more sales. What I got available. Short. Alright, I see I got more room at least. Looking at levels down here. What's that? 63.50. Like 63.50. Let's go to the 1 hour. See what it look like. 63.50 would be down here. We already swept these lows. Look like we still have heavy momentum with a width to fill. And we might be going for the ultimate low, which is the previous weekly low. So being that this is Wednesday, still kind of, well, early, middle of the week, whatever. I feel like we're going for the previous weekly low. If not, 63.50 would be a good little mid-range level. Let's look at the daily. See if we got any tier range. What is this? Take out this bullshit out. Take that out. What's this from? I don't know. I don't know what this from. I don't need none of this. Oh. Look at the daily. See what we have. I believe. So we did have ADP employment. That's 7.15 and 7.30 in GDP growth rate, which we are -3%. The preview was 2.4% with a consensus of 0.3, and we got -0.3. So our GDP is not growing. ADP, and this is quarter, so we're looking at per quarter. ADP employment change, 62, worse than expected. The consensus 115, previous 147. So our employment change is 62K when it should be higher. So we know what tomorrow probably gonna be expected. The jobless claims probably gonna be increased. So looking at the daily, it's kind of showing more that we're gonna sweep this level before we continue in there higher. It's gonna grab liquidity down here. Not showing how far we'll go, but we have to look at the daily to see how high. The daily does have a lot of range. We got structure over 99, 95. So the AUD can sell off. We got a lot of clean range on the daily. We got to break through previous weekly low at 63.43. The sales are still looking good. We're gonna look at some other pairs in a little bit. Oh, there you go. I was looking at the daily right there, previous weekly low. That's what I was looking at. But I ain't have my charts on. What's poppin', brother?
Well, what's good, bro? What's good?
Rocking these sales, fucking locked in.
Facts. I seen when y'all had called that last night.
For real.
I said, boy, that bitch will be in it.
Nah, for real, dog. I don't know, dog. It's something clicked. Something clicked, man. Something clicked. I'm just like trading what I see, man. I'm taking this shit just like, fuck all that. Like when the nigga said what analysis is paralysis, like I just be like, man, I'm just jumping. Like still with calculated, risk and direction. But I ain't second guessing shit. Fuck it. And if it's selling, I'm selling. Lower time frame, sweeping structure, the daily, bearish, like I'm selling. Fuck it.
Right. Real talk. I'm starting to see certain levels, like, man, like just because instead of like buying at tops and stuff, boy, I'm starting to see, man, when stuff start peaking, boy, you can catch them reverse. Like something like, I guess, kind of what you're doing right now.
Yeah, like that sweep on what that was Monday night. That would have been like, a lot of people probably would have broke out and bought that. But that high that's above 64.40, that was the previous weekly high. So they were just taking liquidity. So that'd be the perfect time to catch sales.
Hold on. This is hard.
That'd be the perfect time to catch sales. Like you gotta be like thinking the opposite. Breakouts only work when you got a high to reach for. When it's coming to the high, typically them hoes gonna sweep and reverse. That's why I took off half of my trade right now, because it came to this structure.
Yeah, I thought, but I had to order, but I'm about to some Waffle House. Some Waffle House right quick. You hear me? What you was saying?
Nah, I was saying that's why I took off half my position with the trade at right now.
Yeah.
Because I know it got a high chance of reversing right here. Because it's like it's at a previous structure, like a previous low. But the way that bitch selling, that bitch look like it's going for that previous weekly low down at 63.45.
Yeah, it look like stuff look like it's trying to
Right.
sweep right now the way it's moving at least. Let's see.
Almost $12. Which ain't been under 99 in a while. Boy, it sound like it's a beautiful day outside, boy.
You heard me? The birds out this bitch ski weeding and all that. You heard me?
For real, boy, you got that bitch sounding fire. Like that nigga not even in America.
Wait, this the part, this the what? Well, I'm actually in the house, you hear me? On the living room, man. That's my sound system.
You lying.
I'm fucking with you.
Boy, you crazy.
Because that boy got inside of serene in that bitch. Peaceful, you hear me?
Real, boy, that nigga not even in America right now. That nigga in a whole rainforest.
The Amazon.
That nigga in a rainforest, man. They
got birds.
Stupid. How you trading out there?
Man, you heard me? As long as you got Wi-Fi, dog, you could do it.
That's crazy. That's fire. I just had a real. I like, what the? You had a pet store or something like that. Bitch sounds crazy.
Yeah, man, brother. Had this Wi-Fi. Might have figured I was getting these buys on gold. I wanted to get in like 20 points ago for it.
That bitch ain't. It's still like looking still kind of trying to reject that 32.60. I didn't realize it came back down that low.
Yeah, I was watching it this morning. I was waiting for it to get back right here though. I wanted to sell from this area, but I'm just waiting to see how it react to this area, to be honest. But I wanted to buy early, like at 82. And I was just gonna buy up to this area and then wait to see what the reaction was gonna be from there. For real, that's the real move. So now I'm just waiting to see if it's gonna start to reject, like show resistance. I'll just sell from this thing, from like that 33.12.
Yeah.
Boy, Nasdaq and them selling hard right now. I don't know what happened. What kind of news we had like that?
When that was, this morning.
About an hour ago.
That's pre-market. I don't know.
They ain't even had no news.
Pricing some shit in. Like that's what happened. Like they'll price that shit in before the market even open. I don't know why not.
Yeah, they had news at 7:30. Yeah, like two red folders and one orange folder. Advanced GDP, QQ, and employment cost
Oh
index.
yeah, that's what it was. The GDP was down like a bitch.
What's the GDP?
What's that, like gross domestic product, I think.
Uh, they forecasted it to be down 0.4%, but that bit went down 0.6.
Yeah, way below the previous. But I mean, that was expected, man.
And then we have core PCE price index at 9.
Yeah, that's why I said we got another boost we coming up in 45 minutes. Personal income,
So
personal spending.
so after that, it should be we should have some type of real decisive understanding where we going.
Yeah, I don't think the news at 9. I don't think it's gonna do too much. I think the news we had at 7:30 was way heavier,
Yeah,
way more important. But the news that happened at 7:30 don't give indication on what 9 o'clock gonna do. It's pretty much the same shit. The economy is not doing good, so I know personal spending and all that shit probably down too. If that's what that motherfucker 30 just not pulling back.
you see that big pullback too,
Well, I looked at it yesterday. I was like, "What the
about
fuck is it doing?"
250 points.
That bitch ran the fuck up.
But see, that's why I don't be one. That's what I'm trying to see, like how to start catching these reversals, like these big pulls and 250 points in an hour type, like quick
I
shit like
heard
that.
like from and it kind of makes sense, especially with like sweeping liquidity. Like a nigga David Paul said, like say how the DAX pulling back on the 4 hour, right? Like it's 7 hours.
Hmm.
If you wanted to sell, where would you put your stop loss at? Above the high right now, right?
Yeah,
He was like, nah, don't get into the market. Put your sell entry right there above the high and just wait for the market to hit you in. Like you're gonna be way happy. And like when you really think about it and look at it, like a lot of situations that be like, damn, I wish I could have sold right there. But you look, the
yeah,
market to sweep that shit and then go in your direction.
yeah.
It'll take some time, but it's basically saying like even though you want to see that you see that move,
Yeah.
it's gonna pull back.
Whatever you grab.
You know, you just gotta be patient until it's gonna pull back. But I don't know what's going on. This is too much.
But yeah, nah, it always come back to that area. Then, like if you see previous sales, you'll get the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If a lot of people was willing to sell right there before, then you just be like right now, Nasdaq is at a low where people was willing to buy at. I'm looking at it as boy, a lot of people probably about to sell right there, was gonna give, you know, the entries for the people that's looking to get right back in on them buys. So now
Yeah.
I'm just looking to see how it react because it did get a fire close to that area type stuff. So now I'm saying, okay, what does that close mean? Like, so now I'm just, I don't know, like, yeah,
Like
analysis
I would
paralysis and
measure the
stuff, but I'm
range.
trying to
I
learn too.
would look at like I would try to see what's the 50% of that range that pushed up, go to the top and the bottom, and I would put a buy order on NAS like at 1899. Oh shit, 1900 flat. I mean 19,000. I'll put it and just
Mm-hmm.
test it out, just to test it out. You gotta know why you get in it. You expecting what you expecting. If you buy right there, you expecting for that wick to tap you in and the market to shoot up. Like if it don't
Right.
do that, then get out that bitch. Like it's you try to catch like then it's gonna go to the next low, which is down here at 18.5. That'll be the next area to try to catch a reversal at after it sweep that low.
I'm looking for what the way I'm looking at it. That bit could go to like what you said. I'm saying 18,800.
I was saying 18.5 under that low, under that
Nah, see, reason that I wouldn't expect it to go that low because I'm looking at this 8 hour. Or you could just look at the 4 hour, like that consolidation that it's doing right there, that heavy consolidation.
Yeah.
If it's really buys, if you're looking at the 4 hour, if it's really in buys, it really shouldn't break below like that 18,775 type, 18,800 area. The reason I'm saying because they got that consolidation there. Like if it's really in buys, if it go all the way to 18.5, I'm looking at that as like it's gonna, it could sell from
usually
that
a lot of times when it's sweeping low structures, it's doing it at the low of the market. Like right now, we kind of at somewhat in this range. We kind of at a high. Like we had a low down here at 17.7, and now we at the high at 19.5. At a high 19.5. So you right. If the market is bullish, we shouldn't be under 1880. We shouldn't be under that.
18.8, right? That's what I was saying. After 18.8, if it go under there, I'm looking at that as like, all right, now we going into selling territory. Not saying it's gonna be complete sales, but if it's sweep, like you were saying, 18.5 is the lowest that mug should go, and then be trying to, still be looking at buys type shit. In my mind, I mean, the way I see it.
I mean, I look at it like this. Look at that bullish push that happened. If you're looking at NAS on a 4 hour on April 9th in the afternoon, that big ass 4 hour candle. You see how much it ran up, and you see where it pulled back, right? You see that little pullback.
Yeah.
And then it ran up again. And then the last pullback, you see how it swept the first pullback and then it ran up higher? Like it could be some shit like that. Like, like sweeping 5 and then going higher type shit.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like an extra pullback before it go high.
Yeah. That bitch could pull. I mean, if you're looking at that, I see that bitch pull all the way back to 18,067 type, 18,100 area. Like if we looking at the deepest pullback, I feel like that's the deepest that bit of do. If we talking, deep pullbacks.
Yeah, I mean, even on the daily, it got a gap that it didn't fill yet too. Like at 18.5. So yeah, if it, like you said, if it go under 1880, chances are we probably gonna sell off all the way to 18 flat just to fill that gap.
And that's what I'm saying. You could get those sales, like I'm talking about. You can catch those sales from that point down to the 1800, and then you could catch the buys all the way back up. Type shit. Yeah, man, we gotta learn how to ride the full wave, the half a wave, you heard me, the partial wave. Fuck that.
That nigga Jay was breaking this shit down like surfing, man. Like,
yeah.
That shit like surfing. Like them niggas be waiting for the perfect fucking wave before they even get their ass out there in that water.
Yeah.
Like that shit be timed and calculated. Like real tough.
Nah, for sure. You just gotta know, because there's different waves too. There's smaller waves, and then there's bigger waves that come right behind. You gotta know which kind of wave you on. You gotta know how far this wave, you know what I'm saying, potential is, how big the potential of this wave got. Like, and it's all based off of what time frame you on. How deep did the pullback before you got in? Like, you know what I'm saying? How big was the consolidation? Just different questions you gotta ask, different answers, different things you gotta have.
It's setting up on the daily versus a 1 hour.
Huh?
I said that wave will last longer if it's setting up on the daily versus the 1 hour. Like it might be a short-lived wave if you're looking at it 1 hour.
Or if we just talking about a 4 hour sweep compared to like a full daily low, like we talking about the 1800, you expect it go all the way back to about when you catch that 1800 buy type shit. We looking for it to come all the way back up to here. Where is that from there? You know what I'm saying? Compared to like getting and then some. Compared to like getting, you know, this like we was talking about, like a buy now from right here. We might just be able to catch it right back, the 400 points right back to the top type shit. It might not go no more. You might not catch no extras. So it's just like, you know, you just got to know what kind of wave you on.
Facts.
Know how to read it and ride that mom, you know?
Yeah. And like I said, it's looking at the past too. Like after it done swept an area of liquidity, like, you know, especially if it's on a pretty high time frame, like at least about like a 4 hour, 8 hour, maybe even an hour sometime. But after it sweep another level of liquidity, like, you know, it has to come for the other side. Like it's that simple. Now, granted, when it's going for the other side, you don't know if it's gonna go straight there or if it's gonna like create structure going down. Like, that's the only thing, because you could look at the smaller time frames and see how it reacts to those levels of structure. And if it break past them, okay, let me see what it look like on a 1 hour. All right, it's breaking through that structure. Let me see what the daily. All right, then if it's going to daily structure, then that's my ultimate TP. Like, fuck it, I could get, because I know it's gonna pull back from that daily. On a 1 hour, like after it sweep the daily low, like I know that 1 hour about to pull back heavy.
Facts.
So I don't need to be looking at no bearish setups on a 1 hour, because I know what the daily doing. Even though they gonna look real good on a 1 hour.
You talking about like a bearish setup on an hour? You looking for like, you don't want to
the daily keeping a low structure, and you looking at the 1 hour and they're setting up a fire ass bearish setup. You should know that the daily is at extreme low, so that bearish setup only looks good because it's trying to entice people into sales, so it could liquidate their ass and go back up.
Like the same thing, like what Dax you was saying yesterday, like that been going up. Like I'm sure a lot of people wanted to buy. I was like, boy, I'm gonna wait for it to break past this high, because it looked like it's up there. No, you know, it done made its move. The only way I'm gonna be able to get in is if it break through or if it come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sales will be fire for that. Like whenever it start to sell again, if it like, as long as it don't break above that 2350 area, like strong, like it's just pulling back to get into more sales. That's all it's doing. Cause that bitch got a long ass range to sell. Like that motherfucker got, man, I don't know how many units of this.
Nah, facts, bro. But it don't look like it's, you know, it ain't gonna just, it might not just sell all the way down there. Gotta build some type of structure against all this buying it's been doing, I feel like.
Right.
At the same time.
Oh, some shit. That's some real stuff.
Just got, man, that's something I'm really, really gonna have to learn with this, bro. Is the patience, man. Patience pays. Patience pays. You know, like even if you get in a position like and you're not sure what it's about to do, you know, patience pays. Like if anything, you know, wait it out for a couple hours. You know, see what it do. And if it starts to, after 2 hours or so of just holding it, and it's still not going, you know, looking right, or 3 hours, you know what I'm saying, of holding it, really 3. If you get, you know, and then after that, if it ain't going your way, then, you know, switch it up,
Right.
you know. But always give it time. Don't just assume after a 15-minute pullback that, oh, you was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
It's best to, I would say the most strongest indicator, if you want to call it that, is looking at structure. Like wait for that to, bro. Like don't let all the wicks and don't even let a candle that close above it to get you out. Like, I mean, of course, if it's your stop loss, it's your stop loss, but it's a reason why you got your stop loss there, because psychologically you think that's the best place to put it. But you should also know psychologically, they know everybody thinking that way. So they gonna make it go at least 10 to 20 pips in that stop loss range just so it can enough people get out and scare motherfuckers. You feel me? Like they know that shit. Like that's why you got all them wick rejections under structure. Like it's a reason why the market, the candlesticks even look like that. Like that shit really telling a story. If you know how to read that shit, you feel me? Like it do that shit every time on different time frames. But you just gotta know, like if it swept this side, then you can even break it down on sessions. Like look at what the session did. Like the New York made a high and a low, and then the next session will be Asian. You look at Asian, it made a stupid ass high, but it did it right before London about to start on midnight. So you know it was only doing that to create liquidity for London to start selling. Like it be like playing in front of your face, dog. Like especially with this little session indicator I got, like it kind of color block that shit, so it's make it easy to read. You could just like see the shit plain as day.
So the way I'm thinking is too, like, man, oh well, shit, y'all kind of already be doing that shit, boy. Y'all don't give a fuck. But man, when I see something like when I see something going one way like hard, and then I just see that it's like peaking, you know what I'm saying? Man, I could just go ahead and put me in the sell, and expecting that it's gonna drop, based off of the peak and the resistance it's showing. At this obvious peak.
That was a prime example of why I started selling this week on Monday on AU at 10 o'clock. I think 9 o'clock, that bitch shot all the way the fuck up. And then that nigga Jay had hit me or something. He was like, man, what the fuck happened? And like we had news. And I checked the news. I was like, nah, ain't no news come out. So we like, what the fuck happened? So I looked at that like, okay, no news came out. The market jumped up like 50 pips in 15 minutes. Like, what the fuck was that? So I'm like, okay, that's bullshit. That ain't real market, movement. So I sold that shit. Yeah. I was like, no, that ain't no real buy. Especially then I looked at my charts. Oh, it just swept the previous weekly high. Oh, for sure I'm sweeping. I'm selling that. That's just liquidity grab. And I think I got out of that position, but I was holding that whole like since Tuesday night type shit.
Yeah, that was a sale Sunday.
Yeah, type shit.
You probably kept getting in and out, but y'all was in there, man.
Yeah, I was in early on Sunday, but the market had ran up.
Yeah.
On Monday, but yeah, man, it just be shit like that, just be sticking. And then another.
And that's why I was saying patience sometimes, because your play might still be right, but what kind of wave you waiting on? You know what I'm
saying? Facts.
Well, you might be early to this wave, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is be a little extra patient.
Right.
Through the bullshit.
Nah, facts.
That's kind of what I meant when I was talking about.
Yeah.
You gotta be extra patient when it comes to that bullshit. When you know that your call's gonna come.
I know what helped me. I don't know if you do this, but every Sunday, I'll look at the previous weekly structure, just the previous week, and I'll mark out the high, the low, and 50% of that range. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit helped me out a whole lot. Just knowing where the market at and knowing like, okay, what levels it's trying to reach for. If it go here, why it's rejecting that? I'd rather have that line up showing me that low and that high to be like, oh, okay, I see why I pulled back from here. Like keeping the previous low type shit. Like that should be helping me a lot. Especially with being patient too. Like I'd be waiting for that. Like I'll wait for that.
That's something I realized too, because it's something I gotta get back to taking 1 to 3 trades a week type shit. Because for right now, especially because just seeing so many moves, you gotta know which wave you trying to catch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stick to the wave you trying to catch. Don't try to catch every little individual microwave. You know what I'm saying? Like find what work for you. and stick to that. No, I don't know. Day trading is really not my thing as much like the micro trading, but it's easy. You can definitely do it. You know what I'm saying?
Would you think about it as like kind of like? Because I look at like the smaller time frame, like day trading or scalping. I kind of look at that like, all the times like pretty much the same thing in a way. They all do the same thing, all
Mm-hmm.
for the most part. So it's like if you train yourself to look at structure the same way you would look at structure on the daily and the 8 hour, if you do that on a 5 minute and a 15 minute,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of help you be more patient for those bigger structure moves on a higher time frame. You could catch like nice positions. Because I ain't gonna lie, like the lower time frames been helping me get my entries, even
Mm-hmm.
looking at the overall movement of the market on like the 4 hour.
Right.
I've been getting in on like the 5 and 15 minute, just like, okay, I know we done
Right.
swept this high. If we keep taking out lows on the 5 minute, that's just an earlier entry on instead of me waiting on the 1 hour and the 4 hour to close. Like I'm already giving
Mm-hmm.
enough indication, letting me know that the market continue to sell off on a lower time frame. And I just go with that shit. Like it's kind of like trade what I see. If I see it selling, I'm just taking sales. Fuck it.
Right.
And that shit been working out. These
Yeah.
past,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, these past 2 weeks been pretty decent.
Nice. Yeah, but I think trading what you see is on the way. Is that like gold is at that 33.12 area? I would call it from 33. I called it from 33.82. I was just calling 33.01, 33.02 area. I was looking for that quick 20 points, 200 pip move. I'm done did the 300, the full little swing. So
I don't know. I still see gold selling all the way down to 30, 32.50, but that bitch being stubborn as fuck. Like
it's been hella stubborn. That's what I was saying.
projecting 32.70 like a motherfucker by the wicks, but that bitch won't drop down below and take out their liquidity. Like, you know how many people buying that bitch at 32.60? I mean 32.70? Like it's buku stop losses right there at 32.60. Like I know they want to take that shit out.
That shit probably just too strong. Everybody buying right now.
Yeah, that's obviously what it is. Everybody buying. I just feel like it want to go down at all.
This bitch done flew all the way up. Man, that bitch playing.
Because I mean, even if you look at the current structure on a 4 hour since the 22nd, like we've been in consolidation, but it's been building bearish kind of from the high. The high's been getting lower and lower. That's the only thing that let me know like them sales still trying. They trying.
Boy, this shit ain't playing though. That bitch taking off, bro.
That just said, rest in peace. Who sold from 33.10?
Trip.
Oh, man.
Cool.
And probably the same nigga that's told us
So
that
buys probably.
sell from 33.10. Stupid ass. These niggas be playing.
Yeah, I don't know, dog.
32.80. Oh, nowhere to go.
I had
Ooh,
to take a step back though. 'Cause my energy was too antsy and shit.
yeah. Gold was too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Gold was
Everything.
easy since January, and it ain't start. Gold ain't start getting hard until that first little pullback that it did. I think that was April 22nd. Yeah. When they did that pullback on April 22nd, that's when gold started becoming like everybody started getting all serious about it. But before then, nigga, it was just buy the pullback. But all that shit stopped working. That's what be fucking niggas up. All these people leaving all these comments. Talking about buy, sell, buy, sell. $32.72. That bitch running, boy. 33. I don't know where it's going to though.
Oh, I thought you could hear me all the time. I just seen you clapping.
Yeah, you just jumped in.
Yeah, man, I had my damn alarm keep going on. That's that market open at 8:30. But
Oh yeah,
I was saying some people don't be knowing the difference between ranging and accumulating. You heard me? Because
right,
sometimes shit just accumulating to continue trending.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But ranging is when that shit just can't break the ranges at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That bitch not trending is not like kind of damn near what GJ been doing. That bitch just been up and down, up, down, up, down.
Yep,
Ain't been able to go nowhere. It's
yep.
just been trapped in this range for some months. You know, that's ranging. But like trending, accumulating, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the market just gonna stop for a little while. Like I feel like that's what gold doing. I'm stopping for a little while. I'm about to take back off, boy. Market ain't about to chill right here that long. You know what I'm saying? This is a good time
Yeah,
to accumulate
yeah, you're right. You're
some
right.
positions
You're right.
and get ready to take off some more. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is like people taking profit out of gold,
Mm-hmm.
probably putting it in other shit like equities or bonds, and then they accumulating positions back in gold to take off.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
right, bro. Because that's why this shit's still bouncing up. That bitch ain't going nowhere. And it ain't gonna go down as much as you would expect, I think,
You
because
ain't lying. Yeah, since it's been selling since the 22nd, you would think if it really was selling, especially on a daily, that bitch should have been all the way down to 3,100.
right, that bitch been trying to
It
like
really
it
was
seemed
selling
like it's ranging.
down there. Just like how it bought up from 29 all the way to 34. That bitch should have at least returned back to 31.
Something.
Yeah. No, for real. Like it's been it's like I said, that 32.75, that bitch been holding, boy. That motherfucker is not breaking.
I feel like this is one of the last attempts right here. This is about to start dropping again. I feel like
Yeah,
this.
I saw that the 4 hour just swept a double wick rejection. Well, no, I think that was on a 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. But that's gone. Oh, boy. Cool. Bitch, boy. I'll be like, fuck all y'all niggas, man.
Nah, facts, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Right now, it look like it's about to sweep the Asian high. It's gonna go to 30, 33.30 on a stupid ass. These niggas say go full margin on sales. Smiley face. Like they trying to get niggas.
Man, you better wait for this hour to close and see how this next hour start reacting first.
Bruh.
Let everybody with the big money move first. Y'all go first. What you talking about?
Uh,
Unless you know, right now, I'm just saying. Like, I mean, let me see. If you big on sales, you can get in sales right now, put up about 5-7 point stop loss, 33.23,
if I
about a
want
10 point stop loss,
if I
and
want
just
to be
see.
eager with
But
sales and take a gamble, I would take sales right now, but my stop loss would be at exactly 33333. That'll be my stop loss.
like hella close, basically. Like,
Shit. Like right at that little structure. Three.
you ain't about to play with y'all.
I ain't about to play with. Damn shit about to play with.
If you buying, it's too late to.
Look at this candle. Look on the hour, man. That's volume, nigga. That bitch pushing from somewhere. And we about to have another news release come out 15 minutes.
Right. Wait for these news releases to finish out. Probably right, not even trade for it. Yeah.
Dollar not even doing shit. That's what I'm saying. We getting all this AU movement, AU selling off, gold trying to push up, but the dollar just looking like a dumbass. Ain't doing nothing.
Let me see.
Look at the dollar.
Ranger. Accumulating look like for more sales to me.
Yeah. I really thought I was expecting the dollar to be at least under $99. Like heading into 98, but that bitch
That's too obvious, bro. It's too obvious. You know that they go that bit, but you see what kind of structure is building.
Yeah.
And lower highs and lower higher lows.
Right.
I mean, meant to say lower lows and lower highs.
Right.
Bad. Let me see. Yeah, can't even break past none of them highs for real.
Oh,
you know.
every attempt failed.
Right, and it's continue to accumulate lower and lower,
Right.
and lower.
Right.
Yeah, just wait on it. It's coming. That drop coming. That drop coming. That's why I go reacting like that. Niggas see it.
Tesla 6% negative. This gap down like a son bitch. 65% decrease year over year in operating profit. Damn. Wall Street said it was gonna make 900 million. Them niggas said we only got 399 for you, fam. Got that shit. Call me tomorrow. I ain't had it. Feedback. Video gapping down. Damn, lift at $12. Damn. Hey, bitch. What you wanna do? Dude. Sure. Damn. That's what's making everything drop. Fucking Tesla stupid ass.
Of course, it would be Elon in the back, in the cut, fucking shit up. Well, I got y'all. I ain't even don't worry about it. I'm about to do some shit.
They trying to blame it on the ADP employment increase now, bitch. Yeah,
We know what's really going on.
yeah, y'all not fucking with Tesla. That's what it is. It really is.
That nigga took some profits. That's what happened.
Nah, for real. They got tired of losing money. All them niggas like it'd be crazy. Like you see they ain't talking about the world's richest man, Like that shit be changing every day now. Everybody losing money. Like low key, it's probably Warren Buffett, probably the richest man right now. And they don't even want to say that shit.
Wow.
We gonna wait till the stock market turns, then we gonna say they're the richest man.
Y'all TPs at it? First TP, huh?
I was just, I don't know. I don't know if you said. I'm still riding the sales. I know fucking, I took off half at 63.70.
70, huh? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I knew that was like a sweeper structure. So I felt like if it was going to reverse, it was going to reverse right there. And as you can see, we've been struggling trying to break below that so far. So I'm just going to keep holding what I got right now. And right now, the next level to ultimate take profit is the previous weekly low, which is looking like it's trying to fight to go to is down at 63, like 63.45 type shit. I'm about to see what it looks like.
It's at 637 right now.
Right. We got about like, what's that, like 25 pips away from that
This
low.
would be some good buys, though. I ain't gonna lie. But no, it could definitely make it down there. But just gotta wait it out.
Yeah,
Gotta wait it out because this hour ain't even closed out yet. It's
and we got news about to drop. I think this sell volume too heavy. Unless if this news about to reject all this shit and push it up. But
just wait to see for sure. All you do is wait.
was weird is the dollar. The dollar not really showing, giving reason to why we getting all this selling. You would think the dollar would be way higher than what it's at.
Nah, that just let you know though. I feel like the buyers gonna come back in. It must be AU.
The Australian exchange.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you.
They're not selling like they could be. I mean, they just like AU got. Let me see.
AU strength is at a 3.7 and USD strength is at a 4 on the heat wave chart. I got it.
So it's like the same shit. They like eat.
Yeah, with US busting a little bit more than that. Going just a little bit more right now. So that means AU just probably a little weak.
That's why it's selling.
GJ just did something.
GJ did something.
Yeah, let me see.
GJ trying to join the party. Oh shit! Look at GJ.
It's selling.
Look at that.
Selling.
Look at GJ. GJ been sleeping all year.
Trying to sell a little bit.
GJ got the ugliest.
That's why I was telling you that bitch been rain.
GJ got the ugliest chart of the year. And the award goes to
That's what I was saying. EJ looks stupid too.
Both of them, yeah. EJ look worse on the cool. EJ look worse. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with GJ. That's the usual move. But people usually be doing anything. They had to find something else.
Like, it been like that since January. It ain't no like tariff shit. This shit been like since January.
What I'm saying is we had to find something else. Everybody that usually be on that. Find a new move. I'm trying to figure out what the next move is. Next big move, so I can get in on that.
I would look at the weekly. We had a big sell off on the weekly on UJ, and we had a big buy up on the weekly on EU. If I look at structure was at 112.28. We already broke that. We ain't sold off since. So EU don't look like sales, but you would have to go to the lower time frame. I'm looking at the weekly. You have to go like to the daily. I would look for
Look like it want to just pull back a little bit, test the lows, just to test them, and then probably go take back off of.
I would look to buy under one of these levels on EU on the 4 hour, the daily, any of them low levels. I would look like $1.12.6, $1.13, right at $1.13. I would like have some buy right there just to see if it really won't take off. Because not, it's gonna sell even harder all the way down to $1.11. It could sell all the way down, but it don't look like it wants to. If it did, it would have did it already. But UJ, I think if you could catch a good trade, that bitch may sell again. I think UJ may sell again because it didn't really sweep the low. I think it still got more lows down at 139. But looking at it, I would try to catch sales on UJ up in the high 143s. Just let that bitch keep coming up a little bit on the 4 hour. But I like sales on UJ. I might look at that. See what it do, but I don't know. Fucking yen and China and Japan and all that shit. Everything is fucking shaky right now. It's probably best to sell EU. Nigga, Europe and the dollar. Nigga, fuck this China, Japan. Let them niggas chill right now. They is fucking with America, man. And AU is still selling. God damn.
Nice.
Shit like that be making me be like, I would have kept my full position, but I ain't thinking that bitch selling. Oh, we about to drop news. I think news gonna reverse. I think news gonna reverse. All this selling before news drop. We got 2 minutes.
Nah, just wait it out though.
We got
I
2
never
minutes.
know. It might make it jump back a little bit, then shoot right back.
Right.
Because there's a lot of value. Yeah, that is a lot of value. Damn.
Selling, bitch.
Like crazy.
Real.
Damn. I figured stuff was gonna happen today though, because ain't shit happened nothing this week. Markets had to do something.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Last week was dead as fuck.
This week too. So. Okay.
Like when we sweep a previous weekly high early in the week, that let me know we might have a opposite trading week, meaning we gonna sell off. If we took out the high, we might have a good selling week. If we took out the low, we might have a good buying week. Especially if it did it on Monday or Sunday night.
See, that's some AU shit right there. That's some AU shit to say.
I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the weekly. Yeah, catching sales on a weekly range on gold, you'd have been selling at 33.60. So you would have had good little range, but that bitch pushed the fuck up when it did that. But
I'm saying if you'd have been on gold buying every time that mother break a high, you might be all right.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. When gold was ranging all year, so yeah, it's a different trade strategy. All you gotta do is just put a buy stop above the high and just let that bitch get you in. Like it was really, yeah, that shit wasn't really sweeping a lot of lows. That bitch was just taking out old highs. That's what the fuck it was doing. So that
I'm telling you, bro. Anytime you see the market moving like this, bro, just get in, bro. Don't even ask no questions. Get in for like a month or two. Like, fuck it. This what we doing? All right.
we got 5 seconds left. We was about to drop. See what the fuck kind of reaction we about to get.
The same way AU been selling since October.
Yep.
Imagine the nigga would have got in that bitch in November, December.
I had the area where it ran up to in October, like that sell off. I was like, nigga, I was so mad I ain't take that shit. It's like the market know when your ass not focused. They go to one of your best areas and be like, yeah, nigga, I'm about to. And it touched there about a wick, like right up here at fucking 69.40. That bitch, nigga, we way at 63. Fucking, I don't know, how many pips? 600-700 pips.
That's what I was telling you. Them love to figure you out, boy. It'd be like, I guess they got the numbers too, but it's like, boy, they know when they done got them niggas, boy. When they done got some niggas, the nigga is not about to trade right now. You heard me?
I know. They go to the levels.
They go to taking off, boy. And when you see the market take off, and then buku people start getting back in, then them bitches chill out. They don't be knowing what to do. They be like, wait, man, y'all just took off.
I think the niggas got like a retail indicator. Like they know the retail traders getting in, that shit can just go off. All right,
there's actually stuff where you can see the positions. Like they got a program where you could buy, and you can see it where people getting in there. You can see how big the prices is, what a bigger people
like
are getting there.
Order flow shit.
Mm-hmm. You can see where the bigger orders are in that, and you can see where a lot of people got to take profits at, where the stop loss is at. Well, there's a program where you can buy all that shit.
Let's see. I think they got that bitch on here. I don't know if I can add 3.
Mm-hmm. People be on that shit, boy. That way you just you know what I'm saying? You know what's popping.
Yeah, that bitch locked. You gotta pay for that bitch.
Fucking right.
Order flow volume indicator.
Nah, but they got like actual apps and like platform where these people know.
Like only script. See, you gotta contact the author for these shit.
Hell yeah.
Niggas,
it gets real, bro.
Who you is, fam?
Bro, they got like whole websites built where you could catch that shit. Like it ain't even on TradingView. It's like websites where it's specifically made to show you stop losses, take profits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where there's like, oh, there's 100,000 orders right here.
Right.
There's $1 trillion coming in the market. As soon as the price get here, on buys.
Right.
Like, oh, that's what's happening?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
How much that bitch cost, nigga? Do some research and find
like, I forgot. I heard somebody talking about that shit. It was like $200 a month or some shit. Like they were paying, but it was like, bitch, you gonna make way more than that.
I'm about to say, I thought it was gonna be like 25K or some stupid shit like that.
I don't know, son. I don't know how much it was for real, but I know that bitch was some good bread. It wasn't no regular.
Was it order flow? Was it like the order flow volume, like that Delta shit? Looking at the Delta, I did some research and it was showing like it's a different choice. They don't even look at candlesticks. It's like prices and numbers and shit on the chart, like the order flow, like you said, showing like the income orders sitting at certain levels and shit.
Yeah, I can't even tell you, but I ain't gonna lie. I think.
Yeah, next time you see that shit, nigga, right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it down. Tap in. That should just be on the podcast and be watch, you know.
You gotta pay $200 a month for that shit. Fuck it. You gotta pay to play sometime, but niggas ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna tell you that piece of information. They gonna leave that on the low.
Yeah, bro. That's people that's tapped in, bro. Like you gotta be tapped in. I can't wait till I get enough bread to get a platform like that and and have the understanding to even use some shit like that for real. Because I feel like you need the understanding to use that shit too. Like, okay, you gotta have the patience to wait for price to get hit type shit and for shit to do this. So,
I mean, at the end of the day, all that shit is the same thing as candles. It's just when you see the numbers down there, you kind of have more indicate. Like basically seeing the numbers of orders is the same thing as saying like, oh, that's a structure level. Chances are it's probably a lot of buy orders and stop losses right up under that structure. You just can't see the number though, and see that volume type shit. You kind of just gotta know.
right, like you were just saying earlier. But yeah, if you have that knowing plus the orders. You know what I'm saying? You have that idea plus the knowing.
Nah.
Like,
that's how y'all niggas affording Ferraris and Lamborghinis. Stupid as in what?
Y'all niggas cheating.
Y'all over here flipping bread easy.
See y'all cheating.
Talking about join my course. Stupid ass.
Look that cool. You cheating. You're out here cheating. Oh, look. So gold doing that pullback energy. I was telling you it was gonna do it. You could have just got in there. And if you wanted that, you would be up 15 points. That's 150 pips on the sell. And I was saying, you just put that little $5-10 stop.
I was
never hit the 5.
After it swept that double top. It was like a double top that it swept right above 33.14.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Easy calls, bro. And you just get in. If you want that sell, just get in.
They get FXBros there.
Don't ask no questions.
I take sales. Fuck it. I mean, it's early. Got 50 minutes, but somebody saying time to dump from here. Let's see if they get into there. Like, if I say go long, 33.50, take profit.
No. That'd be niggas trying to move the market.
Nah, facts, because they already in buys.
Facts, bro. He done got in on the buy at 33.18. Still, it's that 33.05. He go long everybody.
Nah, stupid ass. I know he had draw down like
All right, my text message worked. It going up by 2 points.
That shit probably should be helping these niggas. How they be putting these price fucking predictions in here. Look, it be going back up. Nigga talking about go long. See?
Nah, bro. See, but real on a serious note, it's like, bro, this shit goes up and down so much. You literally have to just wait because it's gonna do that probably to like 4 times before it even decide to, you know what I'm saying, go somewhere.
Yeah.
Put you in positive.
Think about it too. Bro, when COVID hit and all these traders and niggas teaching and books and classes and all this YouTube shit, when that shit popped off, nigga, it was primarily 3 trading fucking instruments that niggas use. It was gold that everybody was teaching on. Everybody had a course, was teaching how to trade gold. It was GJ and it was US30. Them 3. That was like, but it was so easy to trade because it was going in one fucking direction. It was just going up type shit. GJ, I think the only one that was just had a lot of volume as far as you could catch buys and sales and shit. But
right, yep,
was making money off of just the volume. You feel me? So gold has to act erratically because look at how many niggas, as far as retail traders, is trading gold right now. Before 2020. Like it's probably like fucking 100,000 more fucking traders on gold You know,
Nah, facts. And
like,
niggas only trade gold type shit.
like real talk. Like it's some YouTube pages dedicated to just like how we only trade AU. Like it's way more people only trade gold than fucking AU.
Facts.
Like hands down. So yeah, them niggas it's gonna be a lot of manipulation in that pair because they know it's a lot of fucking retail money in that shit. So just like how you said, they'll sweep a high, and before they sell off, they'll probably sweep that other high that just swept the previous high and then sell off. Like on some stupid ass, like really pissing niggas off.
You said they'll sweep a high and then do what?
Like
They reverse that
they'll
bitch?
sweep a high and then start to sell off and then go back and sweep that high that swept
Oh
the other
yeah,
high
yes
and then
indeed.
sell off. Like they be doing some shit to really piss people off on gold. I be saying
Bruh.
shit.
Bruh, I done came like with formulas, bruh. Like because of how this shit move. Like you really have to have this shit down to a science. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, if you not willing to just get in and hold that shit for
Yeah.
like days without even worrying about it, then you gotta have this shit down to a science. Literally, because this ain't no joke. Like this bitch will play with your mind. I'm almost at the point to where I've been saying this recently. I've really been wanting to go back to just straight newbie mode with this bitch. What you do when you get on that demo, bro? You just get in, buy the bitch, and hold the bitch. You don't even give a fuck what it do. Like it don't even matter. You don't know nothing about shit anyway. Just get
Right,
in and hold the bitch. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Let it do what it do.
Kind of
You
like
know?
when niggas be having their kids just trade from them. They just point and they be like buy and sell. Like I done seen videos when niggas do that and they 5-year-old kid be making more money than them.
Right.
They not emotional, they just see like, oh, the candles are going up. So buy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
some just like, like just
Playing
whatever.
the game.
They don't know analysis and sweeping structure. They don't know about none of that shit.
Right.
So yeah, you gotta go back to the basics, man.
Yeah, the most simple it is.
Cause you
You know
you
what I'm
you
saying?
trained yourself to know what not to do. So like how you saying, going back to the basics to just have that quick get in, type of feel about the markets. Like when you first started, like it wasn't really a lot of shit you do that would make you not want to get in. You were just excited to be in the market.
Right. Just get in, put that fucking stop loss, put a take profit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Let that shit ride. Let it run. Let it go. You're right. You're right. You're wrong. You're wrong. Let me see. I better go about to start selling off some more. I'm telling you, I'm looking for the GJ buys right now. You hear me? And gold sales. Mark my words. I'm waiting on this. Let's see, 15 minutes to close.
I wouldn't mind taking EU buys. I should have got in them hoes. Just some quick shit though. I did 1 hour just swept.
Hmm. Yeah, 8 hour. They just swept the previous 8 hour low. Um,
And the 4 hours been having a lot of rejection wick, so I would play into that.
mhm.
If it come back down, I'm probably gonna get in the EU buys. I'm gonna test that out, see what it do. Because if the dollar keeps selling, AU, well, the AU, if the dollar keeps going up, AU keeps selling. And if the dollar keeps going up, that means EU keeps selling. But we all got to see what the euro is doing. Is the euro bullish? No, it's not. It's kind of range. It got a gap, so maybe that might not be a good trade to take. It looked good. It really do look good. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't know.
You said EU.
Yeah, but that's kind of not trading what I see. I ain't gonna lie. That's going against that. That's like, I'm just trying to, and then it's like, it got another low that it could reach to down here at 113. So yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And 1 hour, I wouldn't do that. I would take that back. Take that back. Take that back. I wait till that bitch get to $1.13 and then buy that. That might be a better, way better buy. $1.13, $1.12, up in that area. So in that case, sell EU. Stupid. Say I just flipped. We had a bearish engulfing on a 1 hour. We got bearish engulfing from the high on the 4 hour. We still got lows to sweep. Sell EU. Fuck a bias, nigga. Trade what you see.
Nigga just started calling that shit. What you talking about? Man, sell EU.
Nah, for
Everybody.
real. Are you playing?
We about to jump in all in live. Fuck it. As
playing?
A unit.
I'm about to put in a Tesla sale. Why you playing? Fuck it. I'm about to just start testing this shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like, trade what you see. Get in like you don't really have no fuck it. Like, fuck it. Get in with the fuck it mindset. Trade what you see. Get in with the fuck it mindset. But don't go big on the shit yet until you really like, you know.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm already shorting the AU. Why would I go long on EU?
Killing this shit.
Look, I had a buy entry way at the high. See,
but that goes back to trading one thing sometimes, like because you know everything move different. You're gonna have this telling you to do that and that shit gonna have you all over the place. Like, that's why I just trade with AU, like one forex pair at a time, one future, one index type shit. Because if you trade all of them, you're gonna be all over the place. And we're gonna be like, well, this one's selling now when they ain't supposed to be selling because it's fine. What the fuck? If you just get in one of them things and just watch, and you just add position and shit like that, you know. Fuck that.
and I get out of this trade if we go above $1.1375. Go above there.
You
I got in sales on EU. So a small entry, nothing too heavy, but I'm trading what I see. I got in on the 5 minute. I'm seeing a rejection, the pullback, not crazy big, but I do see a possibility it could want to fake everybody out and go up to 113.75. If it does go up there, I'm gonna get out of these sales. Because if it go up there, that means it's probably gonna go all the way up to like 113.90. And then I want to catch sales from there. Because I still believe in sales. Like I said, if I'm selling AU, I don't want to be going long on EU. That just don't even sound right.
I mean, the dollar gonna drop. What we can talk about?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, AU dropping so well, the dollar should be like extremely bullish. I mean, it's kind of ish, but not to the level that AU dropping at. So, but still,
that's the dollar. Dollar is accumulating. I feel like
should be dropping.
The dollar accumulating. That shit trying to make fake niggas out for these sales. Like, you going for these sales. That bitch gonna tank. You heard me? Drain.
And it's back at where I took half of the position out. Like, so nigga was happy about all them sales, and now that bitch way back to 63.7. So all that shit for nothing.
All that.
No, for real. That's why you gotta know, man. I'm structured, boy. That shit likes to sweep that level and reverse on a nigga ass, but everybody be trying to sell. Don't get happy. About to get out of sales. This bitch pulls back hard.
You heard, man. Okay. All right.
The euro should be selling out. That's why
Come here.
the euro selling out. Straight dollar. That's what's pulling back.
I'm gonna run it over there.
We'll come back a little bit high at about 63.75. Let's put a small time frame. I see the gap. So if you want to add it to AU, it's the perfect place to do it. Right here in this range.
Go ahead. Go peep.
63.82. Let's see if it get me in right there. 63.82 on AU. Wait a minute. 63.82. Sale. So I'm gonna add to my sell position on AU. Once we pull back up here, we get up in there. I like that. I like that pullback. Let's go, baby. I'm locked in. I'm about to get me a prop trading account. Fuck that.
I'm jumped out. You buying? Wait, you buying now? Or you selling?
I got a sell order at 63.82. I see it's pulling back on AU. I think I'm gonna get in right there. I think the sale's still strong. I just want to get in and add to my position on that pullback.
Yep, them fucking DJ buys. I called them, but them bitches running.
But all that shit gonna change if this 1 hour close in the next 35 minutes. If it closed bullish engulfing, then I'm getting out a sell. Oh well, I may get out. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna get out. I may, cause I ain't just gonna just say I'm gonna get out.
I saw that shit. That shit was rejecting.
And in profit, fucking 30, 40 pips. And then you give all that shit back, nigga, be in profit 7.3 pips. Be hurt. Be like, damn, nigga, I had 40.
Don't remind me, bro. You know that's the story of my life with this shit. Lord have mercy, bro. Profits be up. You heard me? I got 900. Damn, that bitch went all the way back to 300, dog.
Man.
Damn, I'm up 100. Damn, I lost 200. How the fuck?
Bruh.
Nigga say I'm up 100. I done lost 200. Man, this shit stupid, son.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, no. Boy, that shit be crazy.
Said, I'm up 100, now I'm down 200. Oh, man.
Story of my life with this shit.
That's trading with them German ass niggas, man. That's that back shit.
Beat this dog ass.
Right there.
Don't fucking run. Come here. Easy calls. So when I say I do this shit, I be having my moments. Niggas say I be having my moments, but Lord. Be calling this shit to a T, dog. All right, let's see. Oh, that GJ buy fucking this Dax buy. I had a fucking alert right here. That bitch went right by the alert. Never. It looked like it touched it, but I ain't getting no alert. And that bitch just flew up from the alert call type shit, like from where I had the alert set up. I don't think it touched it, but that bitch definitely went up. It looked like it touched it, but I ain't getting no alert. Yeah, they never sent me. They never sent me the alert for it. So it's number 7494. It went literally to the number.
Swept a key level too.
That bitch went to the number and jumped up.
It's swept a key level at 2230. I mean 22,300.
Yeah, that was where I had the alert 22,306.
Yeah.
Point 3. That bitch looked like it went right there, but it never gave me the alert. It never alerted me. It went right. It went to 2306.5. My shit at point 3. You heard me? That bitch did not touch it though. That bitch didn't touch my shit, so I didn't get alerted. But that bitch definitely shot up from there. And that bitch had 22,421. 423 now. It's 24, stupid. I ain't counting. That bitch flying up off the handle on there. Yeah. So I'm learning with those. That's why I'm learning how to catch those.
Would you get it
waves
right now and just put a stop under 2237?
I mean,
On
what,
15 minutes and
on
just
German 30?
catch that range?
We talking German 30? Yeah,
Yeah.
well, man, I really want to see what this close look like and see how this next 15-minute react, and then I'll probably move after that.
Because
But
it had a golfing. And the one I
it,
feel like it rejected that key level, like to the wick,
right.
and they got a big ass range. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, that's why
In the next 2 minutes, if this closed, I'd definitely probably pull a trigger, but have a tight stop. If it take you out, fuck it. But if you catch the pullback, you gonna have a good ass position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to see what this next 15 minutes do. It's the same thing with GJ because they both moving the same. My fucking call on GJ should have been in at 19.3. I bet that's 0.6. I'm just be the reason I ain't been getting in though because I'm really trying to see if I'm even knowing what I'm doing for real right now. After I've been getting my ass whipped, it's like what the fuck?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm keep it G. Jump like on some double dutch shit, like how them girls used to play, nigga. Just jump in that bitch, nigga. You go get your head hit by that rope, but just jump in that bitch, nigga. Fuck it.
Got to, bro.
That shit it's going because it took me a while to I be having that same shit too. I be like, man, I want to make sure, like, fuck that. I done had some losses, but it be like, fuck it, man. I'm right around the corner for another win. All I gotta do is that bitch.
Real talk. Real talk.
Get that break.
And I mean, I could have been making points fucking around. Like I
Cause
could have
that
made a
1
few
hour
points
pulled
this
back like
morning.
a motherfucker, boy.
Even if it was just a few points, I could have just took these few points and called it. You hear me?
Yeah. That GJ pulled back on the 1 hour like a motherfucker. And it's already 30 minutes. It's already down there about to engulf that bitch.
Yeah, the 15 minutes. Yep. And then 115 minutes.
Right.
This next one really just adding a little bit to it, but that bitch definitely moving. Low. These bitches ain't playing. And then fucking gold sales. What we was like, sell that bitch. Just sell it now, you heard me? And you should be straight. Fuck it. When we seen that bitch that golf that, it was 2 weeks, but it couldn't close above them. On the hour, it couldn't close above them. So now I'm trying to see if this hour isn't gonna be able to close above those wicks. Because if not, we selling
On what, GJ?
on gold.
On gold?
Those wicks you were saying it had in Gulf, it didn't close above them. So now we're looking to see if this hour, by 10 o'clock, are we gonna close above those wicks? Because if not, I'm gonna sell and just
Yeah, we ain't closing
put a
above.
stop above the last hour wick.
We ain't closing above it, and it looked like we about to close below the 50% of that previous hour range. So yeah, that's
No, I cannot.
gold looking like good sales.
Yeah, there go Dax right there. I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and see if I can get in with that buy now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you think it's gonna pull back and try to sweep that low again, or you think it's gonna go up before it do that?
Based off of the reason I was gonna buy in the first place, it was gonna be like an 8. It was an 8-hour buy position. So I'm really looking for this bit to just really push, and nobody expect this shit type shit. Nobody expecting this shit to push. So it's bitch really about to just go. They think it's gonna sell, so everybody really trying to get those sales back down, but that bitch about to really go up on y'all type
Yeah,
shit.
like I said, and
You
it
see what I'm
just
saying?
a key level down there at 22.31. So yeah, I would.
Only reason I picked that area was based off the 8-hour wick. That bitch had a wick right there.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 4 hour. It had 3 wicks.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the one before those,
Right.
the
I know
red
what
one,
you're talking about.
the red one. Yeah, the one that it hit at the top of that bitch.
Right.
It hit the top. It got close to the top of it, but it didn't touch it, and then it started going back up. I was looking for it to get close to that one, and once that bitch got close, I'm looking for the up push from that area type shit. And then with that gold sale, look, that bitch is trying to come in, bro. We had called that shit from 33.17. It's at 3,300.
Yeah.
When I was saying just get in the sales right now. That bitch at 3,300.
Yep. I would take sales all the way down to 32.80. Or even
Oh yeah, bro. That bitch gone. Yeah, that bitch gave a red 30 minute. Let me see. Red wick, red 15.
sell gold and buy that.
Yeah, that's the move. That's the move. I'm probably still gonna wait for this hour to close for gold, maybe. Um, it might sell all the way to the bottom by then, though.
No.
Bro, you know how this shit be, dog.
I already know.
Be like, bro, I'm gonna wait. Boy, by the time you done waited, you heard me? That bitch done shit it. You sitting there like, man, I called this shit, dog. I knew that shit was going down, that dog. Man, I could have just caught this and that dude.
Nigga can't call. You just gotta get in that shit. Fuck a call.
Yeah.
Sell stupid
See,
ass.
look, that bitch tanking too.
See?
Ugly ass talking about waiting. All right.
Sales, DAX.
Well, you wait. I'm at 32.94. You hear me? I was at 3,300 2 minutes ago. 60 seconds ago. Now you gotta wait.
Come on, AU. Push up, get me back in, bitch. The only reason I want you to go up.
I'm about to fuck the world up, Craig.
Yep.
That would go talking about motherfuck everybody heads up. They ain't gonna know what to do. Watch this.
You said, watch this. Watch this. What happened to
Everybody waiting for that hour close, stupid ass. That's their problem.
45, 46.
The Wiz told them to believe in themselves. They don't know how to do it. Believe in yourself.
Oh, man, we got 3 pips away. 4 pips away, bitch.
I swear I'm trying to hold DAX all the way to 23,200 there, but 900 point swing. If that bitch give it to me from right here, I ain't lying. That's the type of shit I be looking for. Wilding out, you heard me? Who told him he can do that? Not you. Nigga said not you.
22.45.
I'm wondering if I should fuck with these sales for real, these gold sales. I feel like it's late now. But
Man, those selling, boy. I was,
that's
man,
why I was telling you that bitch was just at.
3390 was the price.
Yeah, I was trying to get in. By the time I was ready to get in, that bitch it went to 33.24. Now that I don't know, dog. Can't really fuck with it right now. I'm.
I would say anything over 3290 is still a good sell.
Yeah.
Anything over that, like if it gets to 3288, 87, I feel like that's kind of too late. Probably still be good because if it's got that low, that means it's keep going. But I feel like you're good anywhere over 3290.
I'm waiting for this pullback is this then I already got me.
You gotta look at the 1 minute on gold. Fuck that. You gotta look at that structure. This bitch. And wait on no hour. This motherfucker done made all kind of patterns on the 1 minute while you wait.
I'm
No,
on the 3 minute.
just done made a flag pattern, fucking a channel, a bullish channel, like all kind of shit on them clean ass patterns too. Like, look, I was looking at one right now. Look, bullish channel breakout on the 1 minute sale. Like, look, I ain't even gotta draw it. This shit right there, like that's crazy. You ain't gotta draw this shit. Head and shoulders, like all kind of trading setups on a 1 minute. Gold is a real
Head and
scalper
shoulders.
pair. This is the pair you want to scalp on if you do want to scalp. If gold breaks under 32.92, it is selling. I'm telling you, but right, I'm looking at the 1 minute. That structure, it just broke some pretty big structure and it's trying to pull back. If it breaks back above 32.97, you might have a better price to buy at. Sell it.
Wait for this 15-minute to close.
33.04.
DAX dirt ass will pull back while I'm in there. I think it's all right though. It's just something slight.
Yeah, Dex all right. It ain't break no structure on the 1 minute. Good.
I'm gonna still let gold close on his hour now because it's playing to my head. Fucked around and my dude, the goof ass, you know me, get in at the bottom. That bitch had went up 3 points. I said, "Yep, let me get out."
See how right now I get in whatever you was gonna get in on gold. I was getting like half of that right now, or 25% of that. Like just get in. It's at 3,300. Fuck it, get in. If that bitch keep going up, add more to your position. But at least you in there because it just pulled back to a good structure.
Right.
That's how I would play gold because you just don't know what gold. Gold just too fucking. That bitch just be doing the most.
Nah, real.
Hey, you better get my ass back in the market. Some more sale.
Real.
The EU sell 1/5 in profit.
I just did the half a position on the goal.
Yep.
It's gonna wait it out because we already expecting it to drop. So let's just see if it's gonna do what we say. Waiting on DAX to still move. All right, cool.
But see, now on a 1 minute for scalpers, they know it's a lot of people that just got in sales on gold. So now it's building structure above 3301. So now they got a higher chance to go up and take out them highs, which it probably will do. And if it go up to 3305, then you can add more of that position in your sales. But that's on the 1 minute. Like that shit don't hold no weight. You just gotta be willing to take that risk.
Best position really at that fucking 33.14, 33.13.
That game on sale.
I'm just trying to buy up a little bit. I think that best position will really be that 33.13 if I can catch one back there. That's
33.13.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look like let's try to push back up there.
I would say if not 33.13, the show 33.10. 33.09.
Or 9.
Yeah, I would like that better.
Yeah.
I mean, 33.13 would be good too, but they go too high. Now we talking hold up.
Wait, why is trading closed? What does that mean? Why is trading closed right now?
What's closed?
It says gold is closed. Everything is closed right now on my shit. I think this is I don't know if this is a trading view, a trade locker thing right now. Yeah, but
I don't know. TradingView still
yeah.
moving.
No, everything's moving, but the trading markets are closed. Everything is closed.
On Trade Locker?
Yeah, only thing that's open right now is UK 100 and Bitcoin.
That's some broke shit.
I mean, my position's looking good though.
And I bet you I know why they doing. They doing that shit talking about the market close because they know it's the best position for a nigga to get in sales right now.
I mean, my shit moving too.
Hey,
And Dex, you heard me?
I already know.
Yeah.
Damn, Dax pushing. Stupid ass.
Yeah. I've been trying to do a little something. Up glad.
Man. Yeah, that's what that stupid shit is. Why they go close the market when they know
Brother,
that's all the
it's
orders?
back. It's back working. That bitch literally stopped working for a second though. That never happened though. Like you said, trading clothes. Like nigga, what? What you mean trading clothes? My shit pushing. Okay. Nigga said okay. See what I'm saying about that Dax though? That bitch, that bitch looked like it just bounced off of that certain area that I had like.
The damn dollar. That's what they gonna call that bitch. Once that bitch fail.
Nigga said the damn.
And they gonna get a US dollar. That bitch gonna get a damn dollar. The damn dollar dropped in 3% in trading today against the Canadian dollar. Investors are bullish against the damn dollar today in the market.
Dude, stop. Damn dollar. It's moving exceptional today.
Oh man.
Presenting a lot of bullshit.
Nah, for real. All right, AU, that's enough. Turn your ass back around, bitch. Too much now. Shit, that's too much now. Turn back around now. AUD.
Okay, there's the gold turns I was looking for. Still waiting on that hour to close before I add a position on either one of these motherfuckers. Dax played on just now. That's what I'm
The DAX don't close on the hour, right? Don't it close like on a 30 minute?
on TradingView, dude, not on Trade Locker. That bitch closed on the hour, so I get different views of it, different perspectives of the little beast. Let's see.
Go. Trying to do something.
Glass.
Ugly.
Yeah.
Damn, DAX trying to really do something.
You see, telling you that bitch hit that fucking area that I was looking for there. And shit, that's the buy. That was the buy for real.
Okay.
I'm about to see it right.
That shit fucking.
I added and I took it out, but I should have held that bitch because I think it's about to keep going. About to keep going. Wait for this hour to close and see how I react. I'm gonna probably add positions. Huh?
So we about to close.
About 10
Close.
11.
Look how close it's trying to come under that open of the previous candle. It's trying not to engulf it. Oh, you got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Tripping.
The 4 hour close at 10:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that big gold plan.
Different range. I was down. that one on the 15-minute. My AU may come up a little bit higher. They're up to 63.90. I mean 63. Yeah, 63.90.
Go rejecting their fucking cells. Decent did on the 3 minute. 15 minute and golf the last 15. Let's try to at least.
Yeah, still got 8 minutes left. Like I said, you don't want structure to be built above 31.13. Like it just don't, even on a smaller time frame. That's like the first indication I would think. I think the high that it went to it swept a good bit. I think that was that double top we seen on the hour, and it rejected it. It rejected a lot on the 1 hour, 15-minute. Nice rejection. The only thing for these sales to even be more true, it would be nice. That's why it's a good position that you got. But it'll be nice for the 1 hour to close at 32.98. So you got 7 minutes, like, and I'm gonna pull out the fibs, and I'm gonna even tell you a even better price on what that bitch don't need to go to. $33.05. Really 33.08.
That's a better sell price.
I will wait. Like the volume is not in your favor if it don't close under that for sure right here. If it closed above 33.04, really 33.05. It closed above 33.05. I would just reevaluate depending on if you went light, you can hold it and see what it do and just add in later. But I don't know. That 1 hour. That 1 hour need to close more bearish than it close more bullish. That's all. You got 6 minutes left. That's how I would say that shit. It don't need to pull back too much.
Right. Yeah. That's why I gotta start fooling with those original positions still like having. I'm starting to learn where I want to put because this is what we really need, like I was saying. These fucking buy stops and sell stops with the take profit and set stop loss I already set. Oh, it's for robotics. No manuals, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think ultimately, like, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to get to with my trading. I mean, there can be manuals. There will be manuals always because there's always going to be trading what I see right now. Right. But at the same time, like, there's okay, but if it comes to this pullback, that would be a better position. That would be the best position. Let me just put something here. If it sweeps it, break it by 10 points and 15 points or whatever, and I lose, fuck it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reevaluate, come back, and try again for the next run. But the whole key is at least trying, because that, like I told you one time on Bitcoin, man, I put a 0.04 at this one specific spot. When I tell you that mother went straight to the spot, hit my position and went up. When I tell you I was up, I think it went up like 4,000. So I was up like 400 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that was like, it was quick. That shit happens in an 8-hour bar, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, you just gotta go with your move, like
Yeah, definitely
go
gotta
with that move. Go with that move, like in the sense of putting those buy stops and sell stops and buy limits and sell limits. Like if you see that it should come here and you know what I'm saying, bounce up, put a tight stop on that bitch. But that take profit margin gonna be crazy.
go. Yeah,
The possible TP that you can get from this shit is gonna be crazy. And that's really, you know, what niggas aiming for it. But this gold playing, boy, that bitch at 33.08 now.
yeah. Got
It's
three
that
minutes.
area you were saying.
Even my AU went back a little negative. I had got in at 63.85 and it's at 92. Everything pushing a little bit higher than expected. It's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with a little drawdown.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen. See how this
Damn, that bitch pulled back.
see how
AU?
I'm in about on gold too. Gold and AU.
Yeah,
Gold don't need to close above 33.07. It need to stay below that.
that bitch ain't playing with you, man. Ain't worrying about what you talking about.
Hmm?
That bitch going up. But at 33.09, you heard, man. On his way to 33.10.
Gold is another fucking monster.
We're gonna see how this bitch close. Let's go from there. It ain't looking good. I probably had to step out this morning. That's a big ass 15-minute engulf. And then the next one gonna be an even bigger engulf. Bitch gonna be at 33.30 in 15 minutes. No cap.
Yeah, you damn sure won't be in the market if you go way the fuck out there. Not no fucking. Yeah, you got a 1 hour bullish engulfing that's pushing, but I guess it's still bullish with all this pullback it's doing. So yeah, you tried. It was a try. It was worth a try. For
Nah, I'm joking. Oh, yeah,
no, for real.
yeah, that bitch
I'm
pushing.
about to get out of fucking AU.
I'm about to fuck around and add to fucking Dex on
Yeah,
this
I'm about to
bitch.
get out of my AU. Fuck that shit. That shit done went back up to 64. Bitch. What the fuck is you doing?
Give it these little 2 minutes. See what it do. Yeah, I should have kept that ad and Dax though, boy. We up on two positions on that bitch.
Out.
Yeah, go bullish, man. That shit crazy. It's an obvious bullish too. Like where you could damn near get in on buys right now for the next hour type shit. It's like fuck it. There ain't no way that 15 minutes just ran up like that, bro.
Sure the fuck did.
That's a crazy 15.
I just said, fuck all that dumbass range level and shit you put up. That shit would have worked last week, but I already done sold, partner. I done sold out. Got 30 seconds left. That shit.
Nah, no, not as soon as I just get out the position, that bitch start going down.
Did it restructure? No. Gold. I mean,
At
it
the
did.
top.
It did on the last hour, but yeah, gold looked bullish. But that counter should have stayed red if it was on. If it was gonna go back down.
Right, bro. Ain't no way, brother. Ain't no way, brother. This bitch that went way up there
Stay red.
to go back down. That bitch definitely got to go up. Definitely seeing a bullish push on this motherfucker. That 15 just ain't no way. It got to at least test up right quick. It ain't got to go up. That bitch got to test. Ain't no way, brother. This bitch go straight down. Is my jaw gonna drop? Nigga, ain't no way.
64.
I'm talking about that bitch gotta go touch the top of this wick. 33, at least 33.19, I'm thinking.
Scout.
Yeah, I can't be fucking with this scalp of that shit though, brother.
Yeah,
I was about to tell you that.
I know. That's why I
I
said
was about to,
trying to
I'm
scout.
about to, I'm about to fuck with this DAX play, man. Add to that shit. They just call it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like we just created a bullish engulfing on the 1 hour. We about to create a bullish engulfing on the 4 hour. We already swept a nice little structure, so that look like that's the play.
It ain't too late. Choked out. Nigga said the listener in us. It ain't too late.
Raw.
I'm about to buy gold too.
Nah, I'm saying, like, yeah, nigga,
That bitch ain't no way.
work. What? You can't trade sideways. You gotta go the opposite.
Not the way that bitch moving.
Else didn't work. You gotta buy. Fucking Dax just looks stupid.
I love it.
I mean, not Dax, DXY, the dollar. This looks so stupid compared to AUD. The one thing that's gonna let me know that this whole move is a fake out, if we start to have like crazy sales from here on out, like every candle from here on out, especially on the smaller time frame, start printing red. That's how you know this whole bullish push, that whole move that got everybody out the market was just a fake out. They're trying to get niggas in the opposite side. We're gonna see. Because I know the market like to do that shit. Bitches on at fucking 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock be the time it'll be ready to slow down and reverse on your ass.
Yeah. And that's probably
That's a
what
lot
you
of time.
just did. That was the reversal. Fucking pull back higher. Fuck. Damn, look at Dex, man.
Man, that bitch trying to do something. It's probably gonna range accumulate right here though, because it's passing the horizontal line. It's just making it look pretty.
At least one of them hoes worked out. Fuck go.
I'm joked out. I mean, gold's still trying. I'm not in the bitch no more, but that bitch look like it's still trying.
Nah, go that
Wait, my
hour close wrong. If that hour didn't close like that, I would have believed in it. But it was just pulling back for more buys. 1 hour close bullish at 7 in the morning. Didn't take out no highs and shit, but I didn't think that was lows it was taking out. Like, I didn't really take out the extreme low. That's why I thought it was trying to fake everybody ass out on them buys, but nah, that was the case. And if you ever see gold again down there at 32.90 something again, I'll probably look to buy that bitch again.
faggot, bro.
The way that bitch is.
I'm on the air tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Today I was doing really a lot of watching because I was trying to see how these markets react to these highs when they showing resistance and stuff like that. Like I be having questions about that because sometimes it breaks through and sometimes it reverses. You know, I'm be wondering what's what and when do you know reverse? When do you actually take the buy? And I'm learning that you want to find reversals with my horizontal lines, for example, it may break through the horizontal line like one time, But if it doesn't accumulate above that line and then break and then give you a close above that accumulation, like it's when we talking, I'm talking peaks. Like when we just crossed a peak, if it didn't just break that peak very strongly and then accumulate above where it broke at and then break some more, come retest the area and then break some more, then that mug is most likely about the reverse type shit. Like it got to give you some type of real breaking energy type shit, or it got to give you some type of real push, real momentum, real accumulation above the horizontal line. But when we talking one break above it, then it just starts to go right back into sales, and then you know what I'm saying, play below the line and then make lower highs type shit, trying to show reversal signs basically. You know what I'm saying? Bitch not trying to go above that line. It might peak above it, it might wick above that bitch, but it ain't giving beautiful closes. It might not close 3 times type shit. Like that bitch just closed once on an hour type shit, and then that bitch just start reversing. I don't know. I'm just explaining different ways. It might you see the market react to your horizontal lines at peaks. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? When do you buy it? When do you buy at the peak? Or when do you reverse that call at the peak? Type shit. Like even with those gold buys that everybody kept buying at 32.66. You know what I'm saying? 32.70 area
Right.
that you were saying.
Right.
When do you buy that? When do you know it's a real breakout? When do you know? You know what I'm saying? To go ahead and actually reverse the call. So I don't know. It's different strategies that I've come up with it, but mainly I think you have to look at
I'll be looking at where it came from too, like to determine on how I could put a more high percentage on if I feel like it's gonna break out or if it's gonna revert from here. I'll be looking at like where did it build structure from to push it up to or down from this level? Because if it came from a far range, then
right,
you could be kind of looking at chances are it's gonna reverse. It's gonna fake out and pull back. But if it's like a short little range and it's pushing up, then that's more like a continuation of bullish or sales, depending on what direction.
right. Nah, facts.
So, what is that? Like that.
That'd be a thing too. So my thing with that is if it came from a far place, I like to see it break into that new area 3 times, and third time's the charm type ordeal.
Right,
So
right.
once it broke into it the third time, now I'm looking for that accumulation above the area. You know what I'm saying? It done broke above it. It went back down. It retested lows. It broke above it again. Probably came in above a little bit higher to make people buy up there. Then it went back down and then got them out. Now this time it broke above. It broke in. I'm looking for it. Okay, is it actually giving bullish momentum now? Now that it's above it, or is it? You know what I'm saying? If it ain't 3 times though, it have to be done real close to that, to the breakout point, to where it first should be breaking out. You know what I mean?
Right. Now I feel you. That's like that. Yeah, if it's testing it like more than 2 times, like you said, 3 times, that's a good enough indicator to let you know it's probably about to continue to push through.
Right. By the third time, and then I told you about my 3 minute thing that I like. Like I like for it to, so on the 3 minute chart, I like for it to come into the area, reverse against it, and give me a red candle, and then give me a bullish candle and close above all wicks that it just created, type shit. So now if I get that bullish, that's a real bullish signal on a 3 minute, right?
Right.
But it has to be on the third try when it comes to like coming from a far distance and you're not sure if it's gonna continue above this peak type shit. You have to give it 3 tries, and then the accumulation on a 3-minute as well. If that makes sense, because that's like, I don't know. I've tested it multiple times, bro. And when I say that's the one, like that bit, it don't fail you.
So you mean by accumulating on a smaller time frame to get you like that sniper entry type shit?
Yeah. Like even a 3-minute chart will work. Like I said, because it just went down there, right? If you look at gold, let's look at gold, and we was talking about that 30. Do you have the 3-minute chart on your thing?
No, I got 5.
All right. Well, on the 3-minute chart, like this morning, right? It went in 3. It went below 30. I have a line at 32.75, right? 32.76, right? And it broke below that one time on the 3-minute. It went back above. I can see it on the 5-minute chart as well. It broke below it one time and went back up. Broke below it a second time, made an even lower low. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then it went back up, and then it broke through it a 4th time. This time it went even lower. I mean, a 3rd time, my bad, and went even lower. So, but the reason I didn't get in the sales this morning on that, and I was looking for buys at 32.80.81, was because it didn't give me that business that I was looking for on a 3-minute. So that 3rd time it broke through, it came through, it gave me the red candle, right? It gave me 3 red candles below the horizontal. Then it gave me 1 green candle, which was all I needed. It gave me that 1 green candle. It closed real short. And then that 3rd candle, it came and it was real bearish. It went below the wicks, but it couldn't close below the previous red wick. So therefore, it was wasn't ready. It still didn't give me enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at that point, it started going bullish. It just went straight bullish after that. That it was a straight rejection after that. So it was like, all right, well, everybody got faked out. Even if you waited on the 3rd try and you wasn't looking for the accumulation, you got faked out too. So now it should be buys all the way up to like 30, at least 3,300. That's what I was thinking. That's an easy 200 points, 200 pips.
Yeah, and looking at that, like I would have been, 3,300 is easy. Like I would have
easy calls.
33.10 show all day. 3,300. So yeah, you was dead on. So you was looking at from 30.80 to 3,300.
Huh?
So you was looking at the buy from 32.80 to 3,300.
Yeah, 30. I was gonna try to get 200, but 33.81 to like 33.01, shit like that. Because just to get the quick 200 points, that'd be like, if once I'm back scaled up, that'd be like $200. Make that shit, I can really get out the markets right quick.
Right. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Like looking at, you saw that range. Like what made you want to get in the buys is also the fact that every time it tried to go lower, it didn't build structure lower. It kept popping right back up into the old,
Right. And well, my thing with the buys was, same thing with the horrors. I have, like I said, I got this shit down to a science, right? So when it comes to that horizontal line, I have a lot of strategies based around it that make sense. It's not like one that go against each other. It ain't too much I got to be looking for. So, for example, with this one, it was going down, right? It seemed to be trending down, and everybody was looking for sales at that horizontal line.
Right.
I like if it goes into that horizontal line on the other side, but it gives me 40 points back above it. All I need is, like, even if it hit the horizontal line and go back, reverse it 40 points. On Forex, it'd be like 0.300. You know what I'm saying? something like that, about a 0.300. So if it hit my horizontal line and then go back up and reverse against it with so much momentum, like 40, even like 4 points on gold, basically 4 points, 40 pips on gold. You know what I'm saying? Just that much. That's all I need. So that was 81, and I told you I have the line at 32.76. So that's what, 40 points above or 50 points above that line. I was like, this is an easy call. You see what I'm saying? So boom, it reversed and it kept going. Once it gave me that number, let me see. Once it went to 32.81, the third time, because the reason I was looking for the buys at that point as well was because it didn't do the sales. It didn't give me the accumulation. So it gotta be this time it hit that 32.81. This gotta be the real deal. To me, that's the way I was looking at it.
Gotcha.
Like we were saying earlier, if it ain't fucking
like
selling, it's
in a row.
huh?
I said it wasn't about to do that shit like 5 times in a row, like keep testing this level, like.
Yeah, just keep retesting and keep playing with that level, man. That shit don't do that at them horizontal lines, bro. I'm telling you.
And it was
Like,
around time for it to reverse, like.
yeah, and look,
7 o'clock in the morning, right before like get cranked up. So everybody was coming in with that buy mentality, like they do every day.
gold don't know what they want to do, poor thing.
And dollar don't know what it want to do. Gold don't know what it want to do. And you tripping. Got out of that shit too.
Say, you tripping. Baby mama tripping.
Everybody tripping.
Everybody tripping.
And it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's tripping time. That's when everybody start tripping.
Facts. Yeah, bro, this shit starting to become way like, I'm not gonna say too easy, but if you have the patience, it could become way too easy.
Mm-hmm.
The patience, boy, but the patience is so real.
Man.
If you have the patience, it can become way too easy. Sometimes shit'll just take off on you, but you should see it. Like there's always signs and wonders before shit happens. Like shit not just happening out here.
Yeah.
They always got signs in these markets. Signs and wonders come before.
You got a 20 pip range to the next high. And that's almost not even worth it at this point. Like I would need a pullback for me to get into buy. Have a better risk to reward.
Let's see. Yeah, I wait for sure. For some type of pullback. It look like it's trying to pull back right now. Trying
Yeah.
to.
That's all on fucking gold, bitch ass.
I was talking about AU.
No, I mean not gold. Damn, I keep saying the wrong shit. I'm talking about the dollar. The dollar don't know what the fuck it want to do. And it's making AU be undecided.
Heat chart. AU at 3.7 and USD at 4.0 still. Let's see, more people are selling AUD and more people are buying a USD, but USD is kind of 50-50.
Let's see what this.
There's more bears on AUD though.
Like this is dropping. Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. Dropping for the past 2 weeks.
EUR is currently the strongest pair currency, and JPY is the weakest. This month.
Yeah, I think all the movement is come out of the daily close.
All right, we have Diamond 30%.
Damn, boy, German 30. That bitch. Last I checked, that hoe was at 22.45. Now that bitch at 22.55. Stupid.
Crazy.
Damn. You caught them buys, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So EU is currently selling off, and I would personally probably try to catch a sale.
I was in sales, bro, but I got out.
I would personally catch a sale, catch that bitch all the way down. At least if not to the first low, like 1.313.
I was in sales.
Definitely 1.127, 1.28, 1.128.
I'm gonna wait for this hour to close, but that last hour, you see how that bitch closed. That bitch pulled
With
back.
you.
I was in
Yeah.
sales to the bottom and it was working out.
That bitch did that ugly ass 15 minute.
Yeah.
It's probably the perfect time to sell though right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me see. The hour is engulfing the previous hour on sales. Let me see. I've been watching EU for real. That's what I'm saying. The volume is given on their sales, especially at the 8 hour. Just did a doji, and it's engulfing that sell. That 8 hour sale strong.
On what?
EU, it's all EU.
Oh.
But I'm saying that last 8 hour did a doji. It
Man,
just closed that.
hard. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I'm looking at this 8 hour. You know, 8 hour my thing. I'm seeing this bitch.
Damn.
And I call these type of plays, these bitches be
I was
gone.
in sales, bro. I called that shit, but I got out because that stupid ass pullback.
It ain't too late though. Retry that bitch.
I don't know.
Here come look like a little pullback right now. You could
Man,
probably
right.
get your
Like
same position.
right here. I don't like selling right here and that bitch pull all the way back up to fucking.
Yeah, it's pulling back now. I'm saying you could probably get that same position.
Yeah, I wait till it pulls back up. Let me see.
See this 15-minute close, like this 30-minute about to close. And then that bitch might just engulf the fuck out this next one and just keep going. Might give you a nice pullback right quick and then pew. So you gotta be quick on that bit.
13.5.
Can't do no little bit. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, bitch ass nigga. That's
It's all good. That bitch coming right back.
Good, I want my money back.
We're gonna get you another try.
You be watching a lot of football? Yeah.
Yo,
I say you be watching a lot of football?
what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
I say you be watching a lot of football?
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
that's my little
Watch.
brother. Sports betting and shit.
Yeah. No, I was asking because I wanted to see who was old boy. I ain't really see old boy play, but I know everybody was talking about that nigga, Deion Sanders. Huh?
Oh,
I ain't know if he was really good or not.
right. No, I don't know, brother. I couldn't tell you. Not saying what he doing is scripted, but football be scripted as fuck once you make it to the NFL and shit. So,
Facts. They give you a whole cue card and shit.
nigga said, say this.
Nah,
Nah, fuck
like
that.
your whole career, that's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be the asshole of the NFL. Just like your daddy was. You're gonna trade your
But,
big ass bitch ass to the Cowboys in 4 years, all right?
don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing, bitch. Till 4 years or we go 5 years.
Like it. Nigga said, love it. Then after that, we're gonna send you over to the Chiefs with Mahomes.
Nah, for real.
You're gonna get a couple championships.
Then he gonna retire.
Fact. Fact.
You gonna take over. And we gonna send your bitch ass back to the Cowboys, bitch. You gonna retire.
Yo, go. I'm sorry, son. I just don't really. I can't. I don't watch any entertainment no more of the strength that I just think it all be crazy.
Man, I'm on the same wave as you. It be that too, and it's like I be damn near looking at it like the shit be, the shit entertaining or whatever. But I be like, man, especially when I was coming up, I was like, bro, these like grown ass men playing sports, and we watching these niggas like making millions of dollars. Like you could do that shit in your front door, like the same thing. Like, granted, I know they playing at an ultimate level and all this shit, but still, like these niggas playing sports, they just catching a fucking football.
Right.
Like they not changing the world, they're not picking up trash, they not fucking recycling planet.
Right. And
Like,
the fact that millions of viewers, that this is what we giving our time to.
bruh,
You know what I'm saying? It's like this is what's important to our country.
that's what I'm saying.
All right. I'd rather spend my time doing this, brother.
Man,
At least we learning something about the economy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we might learn how we could change something eventually. You
right.
know, what the country needs actually. Like we might get to that point where we might be able to actually make some moves from this platform.
Nah, fact. Cause nigga, once a nigga get to a certain level of knowledge and you a certain level of like understanding of you as a person and trading. Like, ain't no telling where you could take this shit.
No, in fact.
Because the sky's the limit to the markets. They ain't got no salary cap.
Nah, facts.
They just got a risk cap. Like, how much can you risk? You could just, that's the only cap you can. You could risk $1, and as long as the market keep going in the direction you traded in, that bitch go make however much it's gonna make.
Look at that. Look at that EU. Look at that EU.
Man, I don't even want to look at it.
I'm telling you, bro. When I was saying shit like that, when I say shit like that, I be mean and that shit. If I be like, man, go sell this. I see it. I be serious.
Bruh.
The fucked up part about it is, it still ain't too late. I feel like that bitch dropping all the way down.
It still ain't too late, stupid.
1.128, brother.
I ain't gonna lie. If you zoom out on the 4 hour, I see what you talking about. It still ain't too late. I see what you talking about.
That's the fucked
That
up
bitch
part.
dropped like a some bitch. But God damn, I was still in the market. Damn,
I want to see if it's gonna pull back real quick and we could possibly get a position.
yeah, because it's clearing a lot of strong support. Like all these previous supports rejected and pushed up. So I want to see how it's gonna come down to 13. I mean, yeah, 1309. $1.1307, like down there. Or just $1.13 flat. Fuck.
Well, I'm about to go ahead.
That bitch selling, man.
Mm.
I ain't mad, but I'm kind of dang. That's all right though.
Gold did me dirty. That bitch, I had got out at the peak of this fucking little bullish run it had just did.
I don't think it's done.
That bitch got out at 33.14. That bitch at 33.06. 37.
Yeah, but when you gotta think about it too. Looking at it right now, it's a lot of support at 33.05. So you know.
No, I'm just saying I could have got out with a less what you call it? That bitch want to pull back. Ugly bitches. Nigga had to take that big ass fucking loss. That was 140 pips.
Damn. So when you was selling it, when it pushed up, that was 140 pips you lost.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, boy, go.
That quick.
See, that's why I couldn't trade that shit. I did that shit. And see what was crazy is just it's the fact that sound like a lot to me because I trade AU. But niggas who trade gold, that's probably an everyday thing. 100 and something pips and shit.
Well, 14 points.
Right.
It wasn't that big, but it was. That's the way I look at all of that shit, bro. 1,000 pips.
That's why they be posting that shit on gold, and that's another thing for marketing purpose. Like, it don't look good showing on YouTube. Oh, I just made 20 pips on AU, and then you got a nigga on gold talk. I just made 185 pips on gold, but niggas don't know them same two moves damn near paid out the same, depending on your risk and the leverage that they offer. The niggas be caught up.
The way I look at
gold moves so much and so fast. It's just you get caught up in the pip amount. That shit just look good.
I mean, it depends all relative to your bank account. To be honest, bro.
I know, but you just said like that move was 140 pips. Like, nigga, I was in the market the same time you was in the market. Nigga, I ain't never seen 140 pips in a 600 minutes.
And they acting like that was nothing. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, 140
was just chilling.
I would have turned the live on. I'd have been like, man, we're gonna be back next week, man. I'm done.
No. You said, man, that was 140 fucking pips.
Nah, for real, nigga. I'm done for the week.
Man, that's all bullshit. Man, I lost. Fuck, I done lost more than that already. I don't worry about that shit.
Tell by nigga tone, like, nigga, that ain't shit, nigga. I wiped 140 pips. When I take a shit, nigga, toilet paper, man.
The way I look at Forex cross is 1,000 pips is like $120. Something like that.
Yeah.
120. You know, it's all relative to your account size. That's all. That's what my account be right though. You know, right now that probably like $30. Like $30. You know. Something like that. It depends on what you got for a poach.
At the end of the day.
End of the fucking day. Look like I don't know what the fuck Dax doing. That bitch might be done with his little run.
See what Dax doing.
I'm gonna see how this hour close up.
If we get major sales, we about to fill a 4-hour wick to the downside. I can see that, but it's all depending on how this 1 hour respects the previous 1 hour high. If it can't break that bitch, it might sell off. But it's struggling.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take about 2 hours for it to do it the way it's looking. It did a lot already. I mean, my bad, not up to about an hour. I'm looking at 30 minutes. It's gonna need to close for about an hour, and then we're gonna have to see what the next hour do type shit.
Right.
So you're gonna have to wait till like 11, well, 12 o'clock, 11:30 to 12, 12:30 type shit. That's how I be looking at these markets too. Sometimes in time frames, like, all right, well, might as well just go do something else for about 2 hours type shit to set an alarm for 12 o'clock.
Even when you get to 12, if you ain't really see nothing set up, nigga, you might as well wait till 4 o'clock and let the daily candle close. You feel me?
Right. Well, right.
You know, for sure. Like if you ain't seen nothing till 12, you might just take a break, let the daily candle close, or at least trade the close. Like that'd be a good trading opportunity too. Like wait until like if the daily candle close like at 4 p.m., wait until like 3:30 and see how the market's closed. And you'll be like, oh, you know, the market may be overextended. I know that bitch probably won't pull back since it's the end of the day. I know it's about to close on a daily. You could catch little trades like that too. Because you know the market gonna pull back at the end of the day. So maybe like at 11. Well, not at 11, but like at 1, 2 o'clock, you might see an opportunity. Only thing around that time, which is why that trade works so good, they be raising the spread up on your ass around that time. Because they know the markets be easily predictable.
Well, market open.
Market close, really. Like when after 12, 1 o'clock, you'll start to see like I say from 2 to like 6. They be raising the spread on the trades because you know the volume is down, so it's easy to predict where it's about to go. Because there ain't a lot of people manipulating, so they'll raise the spread up on your ass, so it just won't be easy as bread you make.
Facts. It sounds like some old bitch ass shit there, dude. We don't want them to make no money. Fuck that.
Greedy.
They can't have nothing.
Greedy.
Don't get them nothing. You worrying about feeding them or feeding us? How we gonna go to Disneyland and get the express tickets?
Nah, that nigga still express.
Somebody gotta have the express tickets.
That shit crazy. I seen my little cousins out there in Disney World and shit. I was like, damn, boy, that shit still look the same. Boy, that shit magical as fuck. Disney World like a whole nother fucking planet, man. Them niggas be spending money out there, boy.
Facts. Mama, I wanna go to Disney. Fuck Disney.
Slice of pizza, a drink, $25, bitch.
But ain't no goddamn Disney money.
And you're at Six Flags. Call it a day.
Nigga said, yeah, well, we could go to Six Flags. Let's go to Six Flags then.
For real. Six Flags.
I'm about to stick Six Flags. You know what? Leave me alone about Six Flags. That bitch do it. We about to go the blue by. We about to blue by you.
That nigga said
See that? You seen it? We blew right by it. That bitch.
Blue by you.
Let's go home. So we gonna go to the playground at McDonald's.
Oh. Or you for sure.
Not the playground at McDonald's.
Huh? You gotta take fucking NyQuil after you playing that bitch.
Huh?
So you gotta give your kids NyQuil after they go playing that bitch.
Oh damn. Damn, AU dropping, huh?
I know I'm waiting. I'm gonna buy that bitch.
Nigga said, no, I'm waiting on to buy that bitch.
Nah, he playing. Fucking be without me. Thinking you could leave without me. Yeah, nigga ain't never heard that song. That's that white people.
What's that?
Said the Marcus be trying to leave without me, nigga.
I'm drunk, though.
Man. It won't happen.
Alright, man. Let me log in, man. I'm gonna start calling random shit. What EU doing now? Just pull back for us? It's trying. It's trying. Go ahead, pull back, EU. We gonna wait on you. You heard me? We gonna wait on you. I got an alert at 1.147. Come right there. I might get in you.
1.147?
Yeah.
That's where you looking to buy it at?
Sell it.
You want
that bitch start dropping. Lord.
1.147, boy, that's a far way away.
EU. A bit right there.
1.147?
1.1347.
Oh, 347.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I agree.
Somewhere right in there. 1.135, 347. Right there. That's the sweet spot.
I think that bitch. Oh, hey, you keep dropping. I'm gonna buy the fuck out your stupid ass. Keep going on sale. man.
Ooh, why people be playing with this? Huh? People say it's you seen that censorship?
Hell no. 63 idiot. I'm serious.
That's the type of shit I be watching. Movies, goddamn.
It's not real film.
Right. Real talk. That's because I'm trying to make them. Shit.
No, but
I was supposed to be in Sinners, but to be honest, they kept calling me to come do that shit. I was like,
yeah, you said you would start trying to do them slavery movies.
yeah, I did tell you that. I thought so. Yeah, they blew me, son. Blew me.
You ain't know, like, what
I
be
didn't even
making,
know it was a vampire movie.
but what about the director? Like, that nigga Cole, that didn't make you want to do it?
I didn't realize who it was at the time.
Yeah,
I
I know.
knew. I mean, I had knew it was Michael B. Jordan, but I didn't know. You know, they had been working together. Him and Ryan Coogler have been working together since then. Like, I ain't realized the
Right,
dynamic.
right.
I was
Yeah,
like, man. I said, man, I ain't tweaked about going to see no Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
I
right.
ain't trying to see the nigga. You know.
I don't really care for him too. I mean, of course, he did his thing in Black Panther, but
No, I love Fruitvale Station. Like, I love his movies. I'm just saying, like, I'm not about to just go there to go see no nigga. I'm trying to do some real good film and work on some shit. Like, niggas just tired of doing them damn Roots and shit like that. Nigga done did Roots 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nigga just,
how
I
much
thought it was going to be on that
like
level.
on a low end, how much you think it costs to like put a movie together like on a low end, like just on some like a Sundance film or some shit?
It depends, bro. It just depends. Different budgets, different. Every movie be having different budgets. It's always different. Depends on what you're making. But practical films, shit, to be honest, bro, that shit costs a lot. It depends because when you paying for so much different stuff, like from the background to
Somebody mentioned like 5 million was like the low end for like an actual film, like when you got like staff and high end cameras and you got
bro,
fucking
that was another thing. They wasn't paying us to what I used to being paid at this point. Like they were paying us wages we got paid back in early 2000. Well, my bad, not 2000, but 2020, like 2015. That's the type of shit we was getting paid then. Like, nigga, we done had a strike and everything to not get paid like this. Like, if you trying to pay us like this, like, I'm not about to go drive to no Covington for this.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was on that level too. That was another reason I wasn't fucking with it. Like, y'all wasn't trying to pay us for real. So fuck that. And I seen a lot of people that I did emancipation with in the movie. Like, I was like, bruh, look at homie. Look at dude. Look at him. Look at
For
her.
real?
Man, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit there. I was like, bruh, this was the one right here.
Nah, for real. That
Because
nigga.
everybody was in that bitch. Everybody posting their pictures and shit. Yeah, we was in that bitch. Yeah. I said, oh, man, you bitches. I'm
I'm gonna
jealous.
be in what's the old boy? What's that nigga name? The nigga that did Get Out. I wanna be.
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
Yeah, George
Factual.
Hill. That nigga, that's cold.
Factual, bro. I would love to do one of his, especially like speaking or something. Oh,
Yeah,
give me a role, brother.
sci-fi shit.
Give me a role, brother. What you want me to say?
No,
Shit. Yeah, though, man. see.
What these markets trying to do. Yeah. What you holding DEX buys right now?
Yeah, like I said, it's about 12:30. See what it do. Yeah, I might just hold this thing all the way out to the 8-hour close because I like the way it looked. But it depends on, like I said, by 12 o'clock, I should know if it's going to continue down or this bullish momentum was real or not.
Right.
What it look like right now? What number is that?
On DEX, 2253.
22.
I can pull back a little bit on the 15-minute, but I think at this point it's worth it to wait for candles to close because everything's been closing bullish. But then again, I would take out the fibs. I don't know, I've been fucking with Fibonacci lately, but I would put the high of this range to the low
That's
of
been
this
sitting
range,
at 53.
and 50% is at 2249. So you above the 61 and the 50%. Like this would be a good area to take some profit off. It might continue higher, but
What, GJ? I mean, DEX?
yeah, in DEX, I would take off like 50 to 75% of the trade right now and see how much it pulled back, and if it pull back and give you another buy opportunity, add back in type shit. But at least you're taking some of the risk off because they got a high probability of turning around right here. And that's on the 15-minute. That's a smaller time frame of like the major move.
It's a major move right here, baby. You gotta get with it to get loud.
That bitch could go all the way back down to 2232. Cause that motherfucker got a bearish wick it could feel on the 4 hour if it want to sell.
Let me just close that extra position that I had put in for right now. And because I had put another position in, just close it out and wait.
Right.
And let this other one run till about 12. And see what it look like at 12. This is a major move right here, baby. You gotta get with it to get lost.
A lot of people selling this shit. It ain't a lot of people trading this shit.
Huh?
I said you could tell it ain't a lot of people trading DEX. Like they be having updates in this little chat thing every hour, and gold be updating every damn 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real, every 30 seconds to a minute.
That's the beauty of trading DEX. You don't have too many retail sellers, so they're not manipulating it as much.
But that bitch move like a motherfucker though.
That's the beauty of it. But it's not manipulating movement. It's just moving. You see what I'm saying?
It's like US 30 type shit.
I've been not manipulating movement. That bitch just making moves. Yeah, like US 30, exactly. US 30 kind of be like that, but it's much more manipulated.
Right.
It's much more. Don't get me wrong. US 30 be looking clean, but that bitch be having its moments, bro. That bitch just gotta do some jank shit. Let me see. In a sense, let me see. Like that bitch pulled back all the way down the hill, and then it bought up where it previously had buys. That's what I was saying. You just gotta go look at the spot where it previously, one of the lowest spots where you think you could get some good buys at. It didn't even go all the way to the level. It got close. That bitch is bought up.
Right.
Like, yeah, bro. So you just gotta just know they gonna reverse these markets. Now, where they gonna reverse them, we don't know.
Right.
But we can have a good idea.
And that's how they take profit. You gotta reverse.
They gonna have a good idea.
Yeah, man. I'm
Yeah, see, Dak started pushing back up again.
sleep.
And I done got out my extra position fucking with you. Now I'm just playing. Niggas, boy.
Nah, for real. That bitch came to a key area though.
It's busting. I've been sitting right there for a minute. It's just trying to accumulate. And, before it push up some more type shit. That's the way I be looking at it. Fuck.
This not only our break, this the London close. So the London market, they going home right now. So
Shit, the new 4 hour just opened though, so momentum got to go somewhere. Because that fucking last 4 hour was so crazy. See what I'm saying? But I ain't just gonna sit right here, I don't think, for 4 hours. Just gotta go somewhere. And then, of course, the 3 minute after I get in, the next 3 minutes is crazy bullish. After I get out that bitch go crazy. Oh yeah, you thought we was about to go down. Look at this. And then niggas probably got back in on buys and I was about to push back down.
I'm about to say that bitch got wicks to break out. You gotta wait for it to break out of them wicks.
That bitch wanna play. I ain't about to play with that bitch right now.
2256. That bitch been rejected.
I'm about to play with that bitch right now. I've been playing like gold. You just gotta be patient for real though. But like I said, that goal been retarded. Let's see. Nah, never mind. I ain't got nothing to say about gold. Gold ain't shit. That's EU just made it to 1.14748. You heard me? So
Damn. Oh,
let's see. The hour is about to close.
gonna lie, was. So I was like, nah, let me chill out.
Well, the hour about to close. I'm looking for sales personally. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is. You could wait for this 8 hour to close, which is gonna be at 9 till 4 p.m. And then, but man, I don't know, son. This shit is accumulating. Look like for possible sales for right now, at least. But it's still in bullish momentum. As far as it's still above the 8 hour 50 type shit. It's still above the 50 on the 8 hour type shit. So you ain't wrong if you're looking for buys. I mean, it's just me looking for sales right now from what I'm seeing. You can sell for the next 8 hours, and if it go well, sell for the next 8 hours. If it go well, sell for the next 8 hours. If that goes well, sell for the next 8 hours. You feel me? That's what I'm about to do with Dax.
shit about to rain.
Get your ass out. Oh, hear that shit, man.
It's about to rain because I'm not in the market, bitch.
Hey, look, EU, man. I don't know them EU sales, man. I mean, I'm about to I'm gonna wait for this next 15 minutes to close. If that bitch look good from there, Boy, I might just sell that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. And holler at y'all later and be like, boy, I told y'all, boy. Like y'all be doing with them AU calls. God damn.
Nah, for real.
Y'all
That's why I
boy
was
be
talking
cutting up.
about the range. I'm thinking,
Oh,
I wasn't getting the AU buys. I ain't gonna lie. The way that bitch pushed up, projected that low.
it just dojied on the last hour. So that means, you know, it's indecisive right now. It
Right.
could reverse.
It is about the range. That whole gonna range into the daily close.
Yeah, it's AU. I'm telling. For sure, though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. We
Yeah,
probably about to sign out this thing.
yeah, we're gonna check back in tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Peace.
One.